There's a moment when you turn onto the road, walking up to the turf on match day, that it's still a road and still got traffic going down, but every Burnley fan walks on that road. And when you turn the corner and you're with that crowd walking down, you're part of something.
The town Burnley is just about the Burnley Football Club. When you're walking through, you always see someone with a Burnley top, you always see someone with a Burnley hat, especially in winter.
It's a family thing and an opportunity to spend time with my sisters, my dad, my brother-in-laws, my children, my nephews, my nieces. It's become probably our social event as much as it's become our hobby. And it means the world to me to spend that time with them and to have that common interest in something, not just with the family but with the rest of the town, it feels like at times.
It's a major part, isn't it, where I hope the kids carry it on and then eventually going on with the friends and then eventually children, like we do.
And when you hear my dad talk about it, he'll say, I'm going on the turf with my girls. Property.
Burnley.
My dad's obsession with football has become our obsession with football. And you can see he's proud as punch, isn't he? You'll see it tomorrow, and it takes him back to the fact that since we were 3, 4, able to walk, he took us to the football as 3 little girls. And probably back in the day, that was probably really rare for a man to be at the football with 3 girls.
We used to sell pies and stuff, didn't we, when we were there? When we were a bit older, we used to do tuck shop and things, didn't we?
Then we'd be ball girls, or and you can see he's really proud.
Everyone's busy, like we all have his own families, own lives, and it's nice knowing that on that Saturday we're going to be together and we're going to have the banter. We're going to usually take the mickey out of my dad. We're going to go and have a pint. We'll have a pie. We'll just have banter, really.
The whole of Burnley is surrounded by hills. It's a very hilly area, and whichever hill you descend on in Burnley, you feel like Turf Moor is at the bottom of it. It's the centre of the town. It's the centre of the way that everybody feels in the town. And whether you're on the turf or watching the team from afar or waiting for the results or watching it on Match of the Day, usually last, everybody's got an interest in how the team are doing, and everybody's willing them on to do well, whether you're a devout Burnley fan or not. The whole team is supported by the whole town. The crowd start to gather, you have your own rituals, you start to see the same people in the same places, and then at 3 o'clock everybody's in the ground. You know, you don't have people still walking on the game at 3:10. It's everybody's in, we're all in this now. It's just a real nice environment.
I mean, I speak to my sisters every day. I see them most days, but on a Saturday I love the fact that we're sat together. It's just really nice to be like that bond that we all have about football.
There are people who'd say girls shouldn't talk about football, but I think that is starting to change, and I think the generation behind us will feel much more confident as a female supporting football.
You can definitely see a lot more women going together as well, if you think on our stand. A lot of mums and daughters. And
I think if you're a Burnley fan, you're a Burnley fan, whether you're a man, a lady, a child or anything. There's a huge sense of community at the club, isn't there? And you know, I know it's dead cheesy, but we always say, don't it just feel like your family?
I think I'll always be on the turf, especially if they keep the grass it's same.
Burnley's gone through a transition over the years, and at times it's been difficult and at times it's not, but the one thing that's always constant is Burnley Football Club, and regardless of what's going on in your own life or in the town, we all gather here on match day and everything's forgotten. It's just a real sense of team spirit both on the pitch and off the pitch.